Right, hey guys, and welcome to another episode of South African Craft Beer Tasting. Alright, today we've got a really exciting one. It's the She Loves Beer Collectors Series. I know I'm a bit late on this one, but I was chatting to a friend of mine on Twitter and she was saying how I really can't miss this opportunity to review them. And she was 100% right, but next month I'll be getting the beer of the box, box of beer mixed case from League of Beer. And so next month I'll be way more up to date as I get the beers. But because this is a collector series, I wanted to try squeeze it in the last week of the month, seeing as how this is Women's Month, and obviously there was International Women's Day and all that sort of thing this month. And as I say, this is part of the She Loves Beer campaign. Really great concept. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is you would have seen from my sign earlier that I've got part 1 and part 2. That's because there's 5 beers, and I really wouldn't be able to fit all 5 beers into one review. I also wouldn't be able to fit each beer into its own video because I only have a week to go this month and I really want to try get them out. So what I've decided to do is 2 beers today, and I've obviously selected them carefully so that my palate doesn't get overwhelmed or anything like that. And then tomorrow I've got 3 beers that I'll be doing and editing and putting up for you guys. Alright, let's start with the first beer because I want to try keep the time down on each of these because it's more beers per video. Yeah, let's start off with something with a little less malt flavor and spiciness, because what I've selected the Starry Eyed Blonde and the Fall Weiss. Now I'm going to go with the blonde first because I figure that it's going to have less overwhelming taste and obviously leave my palate open to still taste the Weiss later. Let's crack that open. And let's give that a pour. Okay, that looks fantastic. What a really lovely colored beer for a blonde. It's perfect. It's what you'd expect, and yeah. So let's talk about the style really quickly and discuss what this beer is supposed to be. Okay, a blonde is very basic beer. It's got light malt sweetness and very low hops that just sort of meagerly balances out together. And you'd think, well, what's so interesting about this beer? And I'll tell you something. There's nothing that stands out or is crazy about a blonde, but everybody loves blondes because they're a crowd pleaser. They've got this lovely sort of the classic lager type look, if you can see the light there coming through there. Lovely lager type look. Never too offensive on the nose, you're never going to pick up too much, although straight away, I don't want to go too much into the smelling right this second, but there is a little bit of hops that I'm picking up straight away. So it's a very clean beer, and that's why people like it, because they can sit in the summer and just drink tons of them. Goes down with almost every food, really good with cheese and things like that. But yeah, let's dive in and smell this and see what we get there. I'm picking up a very gentle sort of, I don't know, like a grape skin type, type hop, very gentle on the nose as it comes past. Let me just get in there a bit deeper. Okay, there I'm picking up malt sweetness. Getting the malt sweetness, plus I'm still getting that sort of piney American hop, as I assume it's American hop, definitely smells like it. Let me just get in there a bit deeper. Yep, malty, and I'm also getting, it's a clean fermentation, not getting too many esters, which is always good for a blonde. And let me just see if I can heat it up and get a nice waft there. Yeah, there I'm picking up a lot more of the sort of the fermentation again, and as I say, it's pretty clean. It's got a nice creamy almost smell to it, and obviously in a really good way. Just swirl that a bit. Nice lacing, looking good, lovely little thin bubbles on top. There, and it just punched through as I swirled it. Yeah, all those flavors, but a big punch of them. It's fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and taste it. Okay, that's a delicious blonde. I wasn't actually expecting that. this is by Copperlake. I love Copperlake. Brandon and those guys, really dig it. And I love the packaging these guys have done. It's really cool. It's like this woman superhero type character with a Copperlake shirt. I love that. Now let me tell you why I wasn't expecting that. It's got this nice roasty almost tone. It's like it's pretty bitter. Way more bitter than I was expecting. I'm still getting that malt coming over my tongue a little bit there, but I am getting this almost like burnt crust type. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. That's actually quite a complex blonde. It's not as simple as I usually expect from them. But yeah, so that's a fantastic beer. If you guys get a chance to try it, I know it's limited. Definitely give it a chance. I'm gonna go ahead and crack open the Weiss quickly. Okay, and this Weiss is by Mad Giant. Alright, that's what it looks like right there. Alright. Alright. Take a look at that. Nice hazy, what you'd expect from a Weiss. Nice thick head, again something you'd expect. It would have a lot of that. Wheat in general gives your head more retention and things like that. So generally in a Weiss you always get these lovely, beautiful heads with that nice hazy body. It looks like a fruit juice or something even, but way more exciting than a fruit juice. Let's go ahead and. Oh, what did they say they spiced this with? Spiced up with pepper berries, coriander, and clove. I can smell that clove. It's pretty. And even the pepper. That's fantastic. Let's just get a little bit deeper in there. Yeah, now I'm getting a little bit of the wheat and the malt type flavor. Aroma. Let's get. Oh yeah, that just whacked me right there. That's a really, really lovely aroma. What you'd expect from all the spiciness and from the wheat, fermented wheat. It's fantastic. All right, well, let's go ahead and give that a quick taste. That's good. I'm a big fan of Weiss and Wit beers and things like that. I like the sort of I don't know, the kick it's got to it. It's really nice on a hot day. Alright, definitely. I'm picking up that spiciness, which is definitely what you want. It's a good beer. It's really hitting all the spots. It's sort of, it has like sort of two tastes. As it hits your mouth, you're getting that overboard spice almost, which is a good thing. And then as it recedes, you're getting that finish, which is a bit more calm and a little bit of the sort of malt character coming through. It's very, very nice. Yep. What I always find is if I'm enjoying a Weiss, a lot of the crappy Weisses I get will have this overboard like bubble gum, like what's that bubble gum? The Wix bubble gum. Some of the crappy ones will be overboard like that. I don't know if it's the spicing they're doing or if it's just the process, but this doesn't have that at all. So kudos to the guys. Who was this by again? Oh, Mad Giant. I hardly know Mad Giant. I just know they have a lovely premises in Joburg town. But yeah, they make great beers. I think this is the first Mad Giant beer I've actually had, and I've really enjoyed it. So shout out to Mad Giant. and I'll try pay a visit to your premises sometime, because I saw those Meccano desks or Meccano tables to eat on. It just looks amazing. All right, that's a fantastic beer. Listen, guys, go ahead and search #SheLovesBeer on Twitter. Find them, follow them, keep up, because they'll probably be doing this next year again. I hope they do. And yeah, obviously subscribe to me if you can, and look out for part 2, because part 2's got a whole bunch of cool beers coming, including a saison, which is really exciting. So look out for that. Excuse me. Yeah, and thanks for watching.